Welcome to the Courtroom Chronicles Trials of South Africa. I'm your host, Busisiwe Mohapi, and welcome to this channel. Ladies and gentlemen, I almost said guys, but I'm getting used to it now. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are resting from the courtroom drama. We are resting from the dockets. And I just want us to talk about these two legal giants. The woman behind the Jocelyn Smith trial 2025. The prosecutors. Hey, I want us to talk about this woman. If you don't know who am I talking about, don't worry, you will know just in a sec. I am talking about these two ladies that we are going to profile and talk about the notable cases that they've worked on, including the Jocelyn Smith case and what they are known for, their courtroom style, and the work that they've done for the community and how long have they done it. And we are just proud of them. As a woman, I'm proud. As a mother, I'm proud of them. And I know I'm not the only one, because outside the court on Friday, there are women who gave them flowers. They gave them physical flowers, not tangible flowers. And I'm just giving them virtual flowers, and I'm saying, here's a hug. And I'm giving you my part of the thank you. I know a lot of people in the comment section want to say thank you because they were not there. We're not outside courts. We didn't see you in person, but I know a lot of people have something to say to you. So this is the platform, guys. Under this video, you can say whatever you want to say to them. So without wasting time, the first person that I'm going to start with is Advocate Zelda Swanepoel. We are going not to only profile her, but we are also going to give her her flowers. Her current roles and expertise, this is what we're going to talk about. She's a legal practice leader, a partner at Weber Wenzel, specializing in financial services, regulation, and insurance law. She handles compliance for banks, medical schemes, insurers, and pension funds, including mergers and litigation. She's recognized in the Chamber's Global Guide 2025, Band 3 for Insurance in South Africa, for her transactional expertise. And let us talk about her prosecutorial career. Advocate Zelda Swanepoel, she's a Deputy Director of Public Prosecutions in the Western Cape. She spearheaded the Jocelyn Smith trafficking trial 2025 with Advocate Aradhana Hiramoon, securing convictions against 3 accused in the tragic case of a 6-year-old girl. This is where I knew them. I knew them from this case. Never seen them before in my life. This was the first time that I was in the Jocelyn Smith. So this is one of their notable cases, what they will always be known for. So it's this case. So Advocate Zelda Swanepoel, one of the cases that she did, she also led the child bride case, where a 13-year-old was allegedly sold into marriage, proving her fierce commitment to women and children's rights. Guys, do you see how passionate this woman is? Advocate is passionate about this. She, these are her expertise. She led this case. Imagine a 13-year-old child being married, guys. And this is the case that she worked on. So her commitment to women and children is big, and we appreciate you, ma'am. We really, really, really do. And she also is a senior state advocate in the Eastern Cape. She prosecuted violent crimes for 26 years, including the infamous Panayiotou murder case 2017, contributing critical legal advice during the sting operation. Hey, guys, these women were not just people who were taken and said, come and try your luck. They know what they're doing. Who advocates Zelda Swanepoel, she knows what she's doing. She's worked with this. You heard about the 13-year-old that she helped. Let us talk about her education and membership. She holds an LLB cum laude from University of Pretoria, 2005. She was admitted as an attorney in South Africa. She's the member of the Association for Savings and Investments, SA. And you know what, guys? Hey, let me just carry on, because now I'm thinking I'm going to number 4, her personal challenges. There's something that I've learned from her personal challenges. Let me read first what is the personal challenge that she went through. In 2025, we're talking about this year. Earlier this year, her father, Johannes Marx, was tragically murdered, adding a deeply personal layer to her already grueling work with violent crime. Yet she remains unwavering in her pursuit for justice. Hey guys, you are selling tomatoes. Show up. You have a YouTube channel. Show up. We know everyone has challenges, but I'm learning something from who advocates Zelda Swanepoel. I've learned the same thing from Judge Erasmus. They show up. Judge Erasmus had a cough. He had flu. He had a mask. He was coughing, but he showed up. He came to work. There was no excuse. There was no, we are postponing this because the judge is sick. Or we are postponing this because Advocate Zelda is going through stuff, and she this is valid. This happened. The father was murdered earlier this year, but she showed up. March, when the trial started, she was there. We couldn't even see that she's going through this. I for one, personally, I've learned that you can go through things and show up. Show up as a parent. You're going through a breakup. You lost your job. There's something something happened in your family, but show up for the things that you need to show up for, and there will always be a reward. If you're not rewarded by human beings, God will personally reward you. So this is what I've learned. Thank you, Mama. Thank you so much. We are learning from your personal challenges, and we've seen that you guys showed up, and we got a guilty verdict at the end. Thank you so much. So what is her courtroom style? This is the last thing that we're going to talk about her. She is known for her razor-sharp preparation. I know she came prepared. From the timelines to talking about Mr. Kotsi, the corroboration, words that we didn't know for us, normal South African citizens, people who are not learned, who don't know the legal jargon. We know quite a few because we were watching her work. We were watching Judge Erasmus' work. It was beautiful to watch. They also says she is not only a razor sharp she's known for her razor sharp preparation, emotional intelligence, and compelling delivery, especially in gender-based violence and child protection cases. So now we know her, that on the child bride, the 13-year-old, she fought. We know that in Jocelyn Smith's trial, she fought. So she's just a powerhouse, a force to be reckoned with. And we are giving you your flowers. We are saying Advocate Swanepoel is that prosecutor, brilliant, relentless, and deeply empathetic. Her legacy in defending women and children while navigating corporate law like a boss proves she's not just versatile, she's revolutionary. And we're saying thank you, Ma. Thank you so much. May God bless you. And let us go to our next one. Senior State Advocate Aradhana Hiramoon. We are also giving you flowers. Thank you so much. Let us go through her 3 contributions and career highlights. The first one, she's a prosecution powerhouse. Yeah, no, we've seen her. Although Advocate Zelda Swanepoel was leading most of the time, but we know that these are a team. This is a tech team. We've seen them working hand in hand, and she is a powerhouse. One of her, I'll start with the one that we all know, the Jocelyn Smith case, 2025. She co-led this high-profile trial with Advocate Swanepoel, like I said. They were challenging coerced confession claims. You know the claim that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the trial within a trial that we had, when the accused claimed that they didn't make those confessions willingly. They were forced, they were beaten up, and all the things that they said. So these ones, they said, they challenged that. These two advocates, this beautiful women, we saw them dismantling the defense with precise legal argumentation. We saw them using compelling visuals like mind maps and timelines. We've seen them. The other case that she dealt with, that she's known for, one of her notable cases, is the Saldanha Bay cocaine bust. She took down an international drug syndicate, landing a 60-year collective sentence and significant asset forfeiture. Yes. So I didn't even know that there was a Saldanha Bay cocaine bust, that this woman, she was in the forefront fighting, and people got a 60-year collective sentence. 60 years. So you know the type of people that we are dealing in. We're dealing with legal giants, guys, and their names will be known forever. We want to say thank you, ma. Thank you so much. And another notable case that she's known for is the environmental crime case, where she prosecuted foreign nationals for illegal harvesting and protected plants, securing a 2 million fine and deportation. So people were deported and they got a 2 million fine, and she showed her reach beyond just violent crimes. So you put her in where women and children crimes are being done, she's there. You put her where there's a drug syndicate, she will deal with it. You put her where there's an environmental crime case, she's there. She will do what needs to be done. So what is her courtroom command? She's known for tactical objections and hard-hitting re-examination, especially when it comes to defending the integrity of the SAPS procedures and witnessing credibility. We saw it, guys. She stood for those SAPS police and challenged what was challenged in the trial within a trial. And Judge Erasmus said, this is credible testimony and it's going to be used in the trial. What is her courtroom style? Her courtroom style is commanding yet compassionate. Her cross-examinations cut deep, but her empathy for victims keeps her grounded and real. So to these two ladies, we are saying thank you. Advocate Hiramun is a force. She walks into court ready for war. Who is she fighting for? Whether she's environmental justice, drug syndicates, or child protection, she's out there making the law work, period. And that's what we wanted to see. So together, these two don't just prosecute, they dominate, guys. We have seen them from building multimedia presentation to slicing through defense strategies. Their synergy in the Jocelyn Smith was a masterclass material. And we would like to say thank you so much. And we just wanted to give you your flowers. God bless you guys and bless your families, and let the legacy live on. We know that there are women who will be protected, who will be represented if Advocate Zelda Swanepoel and Advocate Adrahana Hiramun are around. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching today's episode. If you'd like to support this channel, guys, there's a link, ladies and gentlemen. There's a link about buy me a coffee. I'll put it in my bio, where you can support us with donations. I would really appreciate that. Or any other way you would like to donate or to support the channel, please do. We appreciate. We need more. I need more equipment. For starters, I'm using my phone. It works. Yeah, but I would love to get more equipment because I am doing this full time. This is my full-time job. And thank you so much for subscribing, for hitting that notification button, and for viewing from beginning to end. It does wonders for this channel. And God bless you. Until next time, ciao.